try a song and see what happens?
Sure.
Well, we're coming to y'all live from North Idaho. A little town called Pend Oreille. We're on a great big lake called Lake Pend Oreille. And that kind of reminds me of this song about being out on the lake. Things are warming up. That water's still cold here. It's all fed by the mountains here. You know, it's all snow fed. I wrote this song with Steve Williams and a guy named Craig Morgan recorded it. Made it a big old #1 hit. I'm meeting my buddies out on the lake. We're headed out to a special place we love, and just a few folks know. There's no signing up and no monthly dues. Take your Johnson, your Mercury, or your Evinrude and fired up. Meet us out at Partico. Come on in, the water's fine. Just sidle on over and toss us a line. Bass trackers, mainliners, and a party barge strung together like a float. Trailer park, anchored out, and getting loud all summer long. Side by side there's 5 houseboat front porches, AstroTurf lawn chairs and tiki torches. Regular Joes rocking the boat, that's us, the Redneck Yacht Club. The Sandpoint, Idaho chapter, that is, coming to you live. Bermuda's flip-flops and a tank top tan. Hip-hop is first top at 10 a.m. That's Bob with the hairy back. Willie's checking out the girls on the upper deck, rubbing in the 15 SPF. It's hot. Damn, Bob's gonna have a heart attack.
I hope not.
Later on when the sun goes down, we'll pull out the jar and that old guitar and pass them around. Bass trackers, mainliners, and a party barge strung together like a fool. Trailer park, anchored out, and getting loud all summer long. Side by side there's 5 houseboat front porches, AstroTurf lawn chairs and tiki torches. Regular Joes rocking the boat, that's us, the Redneck Yacht Club. This is CC, y'all, here, making a very special guest appearance. When the party's over and we're all alone, we'll be making waves in an no-wake zone. Bass trackers, mainliners, and a party barge strung together like a fool. Trailer park, anchored out, and getting loud all summer long. Side by side there's 5 houseboat front porches, AstroTurf lawn chairs and tiki torches. Regular Joes rocking the boat, that's us. The Redneck Yacht Club. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yeah. The Redneck Yacht Club. So I see some folks saying they think that the video is a little choppy.
Choppy.
Maybe.
Crap.
Okay. I'm going to make one more little adjustment.
Okay.
Here. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Okay. All right. Well.
So Cece, you guys, we have 2 dogs, Odie and Cece.
Mm-hmm.
Most of you know that, but
Odie's in the bed.
Odie's
probably.
always like, his happy place is under the covers in the bed, so that's where he is. But this one, she likes to just have her nose up in whatever's going on.
Yeah.
So here she is.
Yeah. Hey, well, so we wanted to tell you all, this weekend we were supposed to be doing the Palm Coast Songwriters Festival in Florida.
Right.
And, of course, it got canceled because of the coronavirus outbreak. So my buddy Gary Luau, who started the festival with me, said, do you think we could take it online? And I said, sure, that'll be easy. It's been a lot of work, but hopefully worth it. So if you want to see the other performers' videos, they are all on youtube.com/Palm Coast Songwriters Festival. So you can see we've got Paul Overstreet, Jesse Rice, we got Sarah Beth Terry, who, if you don't know her, she is a hoot.
You gotta.
She is awesome.
She is a boss. But
Yeah.
Y'all need to hear her.
Yeah. A lot of other folks. Jim Collins, who went to Japan with us. Mm-hmm. His video's out. And
he's written so many hit songs.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Kelly Lovelace, Brett Jones, J.R. Ward, Anthony Smith. All their videos are launched, and we have a bunch more launching tomorrow.
Right.
So,
can you guys hear our vocals? Like, can you hear us okay?
Yep. They're saying they can hear on the feed.
Awesome.
So that's good. You want to sing one?
Sure. So this is a song that I wrote several years ago with my buddy Gerald Smith. And it's just kind of I'll just sing the song. It's called Truce. There's a big black cloud up above. It's raining down on this love. There's holes in walls and dancing doors. And we're looking at each other, wondering what we're fighting for. Truce. Let's lay down these swords and daggers, baby. You know it doesn't really matter who was right, who was wrong. Let's just make up and move on. We tried to let go, but it's no use. So truce. Yeah, yeah. We all have crosses to bear, and we all need someone who cares. Still we hurt the ones we love most. Why is it that it seems to be the way it always goes? Truce. Let's lay down these swords and daggers, baby. You know it doesn't really matter who was right, who was wrong. Let's just make up and move on. We tried to let go, but it's no use. So truce. Yeah, yeah. This life is full of detours. Sometimes we miss the signs. We'll lose our way, but it's okay as long as you're by my side. Truce. Let's lay down these swords and daggers, baby. You no, it doesn't really matter who was right, who was wrong. Let's just make up and move on. We've tried to let go, but it's no use. So truce. Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Great. Well, I see we got some folks joining in. Our buddy Rob Hill. He is the guru of quarantine concerts worldwide.
Yes,
He's
is.
shared it on there, and hopefully people are watching it and enjoying.
He was on live yesterday, I think.
He was. Rob was performing yesterday.
Yeah.
And we got Bill and Rhonda, Kathy from Arizona, and Jill, and Susie Hudson
Yay!
from down in Northport, Florida, joining us. We got our first request of the night.
Okay.
They wanted to hear the animal rescue song.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we try it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can try it.
Yeah. This song here we did. A friend of ours out in Marble Falls, Texas, Tim Stollard, he contacted me and he said, we would like you guys to create a song about animal rescue to raise money for the local shelter, Living Love, animal shelter out there. So Coley and I wrote this song, and man, it's really surpassed our expectations.
Yeah,
I think.
we had never done anything like that before, and so we didn't really know, we were really happy with how it turned out. So for those of you who have rescue animals, this is for you.
Yeah, we have two.
Yeah. This is called Forever Home.
Send this out to Jill. A wounded soul, lost and broken, on the hard and heartless side of town, scared and past the point of hoping. 11th hour ticking down, and that's all over now. No more cold and lonely nights. You took me in, you saved my life. No more wandering all alone. I found my forever home. You blessed me when you rescued me. I'm safe and warm and off the street, with all the love I'll ever need. Perfect match, just in time. Here with you, I found my forever home.
The sun came out, the heavens opened. My heart is full as it can be. Share a language that's unspoken. In you I found the missing piece. You make my world complete.
No more cold and lonely nights. You took me in, you saved my life.
No more wandering all alone.
I found my forever home. You blessed me when you rescued me, safe and warm and off the streets,
where I was always supposed to be. A perfect match,
just in time. Here with you, I found my forever home. You blessed me when you rescued me. I'm safe and warm and off the streets,
where I was always supposed to be.
My best friend, what a life.
A living love right by my side.
Perfect match, just in time. Here with you, I found my
forever
home. Forever home.
You're my forever
home. Thank you all. I'm seeing some comments. They said the video's a little choppy.
Yeah.
But I think the sound is okay. And also, looks like Rob is reminding us, don't forget, donate to the PayPal at the bottom of the screen, paypal.me/PCSF Songwriters Relief. So that's Palm Coast Songwriter Festival, Songwriters Relief. Because, like us, a lot of the other performers this year on the festival, I mean, have lost all of their work. I mean, the last gig we did was down at the Habitat March 7th. Mm-hmm. So we haven't done any paying gigs since then. And it looks like I don't think we have another one until maybe middle of June.
Yeah.
And stuff's canceling into June and July. So we really appreciate anything that y'all can put in there. And that's going to be split up between all of us writers for the Palm Coast Songwriters Festival. So, yeah. All right, let's see if we got any other requests here. All right. Not seeing any.
What do you think, Cece? She's like, I don't know what's going on here. She's like,
she's so well behaved right now.
She's always well behaved, honey.
I know. Well,
okay.
Did you want to do that bottom one or the one after Truce?
Let's do Sure Thing.
Okay. This is a song we wrote. This is one of my favorite songs we've written. This is, oh, and by the way, Forever Home is available on this album called Shotgun. Thom and Coley, Shotgun. Can you see that? Available now wherever fine music is stolen and streamed. Or you can get it from us at a show. But Forever Home is on that CD. Mm-hmm. And this song, too. We wrote this with a guy named James White.
That's right.
Down in Osprey, Florida, also known as Sunny Jim.
And this is just kind of a song, you guys, about taking girls' trips. I used to do that with my girlfriends, and we called it Missy Fest. I don't know how many of them are watching or if any of them are, but...
those are ones you did the Zoom with?
A Zoom yesterday. It had been a really long time, many years. And so, anyway, this is kind of about, if you still take girls' trips, it's awesome, good, keep doing it. Let's keep taking our Thelma and Louise trips. Because that's, you know, where we all get to connect as girls. And so anyway, this is called Sure Thing, Shore.
We'll send this out to Carlos and Delaney.
Road tripping down to the beach, 4 girls in a lime green Jeep. Spring break can't hardly wait to get down there and stay up too late. Hotel right on the sand, the only plan is making a plan. Will they get sunburned? Will they fall in love? Will they find the one, or will they just hook up? Will they get a little crazy, break the law,
make it home without getting caught?
Will they all come back just a little bit changed? Be hangovers and a walk of shame. Will there be a lot of smiles, a lot of good memories made? It's a sure thing. Fake IDs in a tiki bar, cowboys singing with a red guitar. One more round, letting down their hair, dancing with no one and everyone there, moving like the ocean while the music plays, crashing into each other like waves. Will they get sunburned? Will they fall in love? Will they find the one, or will they just hook up? Will they get a little crazy, break the law,
make it home without getting caught?
Will they all come back just a little bit changed? Be hangovers and a walk of shame. Will there be a lot of smiles, a lot of good memories made? It's a sure thing. Gonna stay. Will they never be the same? It's a sure thing. It's a sure thing. Will they find the one? Will they fall in love?
It's a sure thing. It's a sure thing. Now, I don't know if you know this, but in the feed, you've been getting lots of compliments on your jewelry.
Thank you.
Yes.
I thought I would. Y'all, it's weird. It's like,
We haven't showered in weeks. We haven't put on regular clothes in days.
y'all, I have on zipper pants. Zipper pants with a zipper. I put on a pair of pants today with a zipper.
Yeah. You got a compliment on your necklace there.
Nice.
TRMA necklace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The reigning TRMA Female Vocalist of the Year, ladies and gentlemen, right here.
And duo.
Duo of the Year, that's right. Also, you got a compliment on your earrings.
Ooh, Diana.
Yeah, Diana Christ.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
I
Coley
love
got those
these.
from her. So
Yeah.
if you like those, you can get those from Diana. Apparently, she's got a hookup
She got some
for
cool
that.
stuff. I love these. She gave me these. I didn't even pick these out. She
Yeah.
just knows me. She
Yeah.
knows me. I love these.
So,
But,
we got some people checking in that saw us at Summer Crush. That is so great. And also Chris and Inga. Inga, we can't thank you enough for the sunglasses. Oh, love them. But also Kevin
if you
had
guys
a
need
request.
Maui Jim, I'm just saying Maui Jim.
Maui Jim.
Some Maui Jims. Inga is your girl.
Inga Campbell.
Just saying.
We just wrote Maui Jim's into a song officially.
And it's almost done.
We were going to do it today, but it's not. It's close, but it's not quite there.
We're not quite ready
Yes.
to do it yet.
We're going to have to do another one
But
of these
new
streams.
music is coming,
Yeah,
and that's
that's right.
exciting.
We've been working on it. So as y'all know, I've been having voice problems for some time, and went to Nashville to Vanderbilt Voice Clinic. I've been going to the therapist here in North Idaho, and honestly, I was very nervous about doing this live stream. I was worried if my voice was going to hold out.
Doing
But you know
good
what?
so far.
It's feeling
So far,
good.
so good.
It's feeling good. We should do this again.
But it's stressful when things aren't working properly. I mean,
Oh,
you guys, you
it's
can
the worst.
imagine. So
It's the worst.
It's all good so far.
Feeling good though. Yeah. So I got a little orange dog tapping me on my elbow down here.
We might have to shut the door.
I know. All right. Well, our buddy Kevin from Nashville, he saw me at my last show that I did there, which was, I have to say, not very good. My voice was kind of at its worst point.
Kevin,
Karstens.
can I just share something with y'all? You know, we're married, and we've been married a while, and we, have been together 24/7 now for the past, since March.
9th.
Yeah. And so Thom will occasionally, I'm just going to let you in on a little thing about us. So he'll say, Kevin said he wanted to blah, 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 blah. And I'll say, awesome. Kevin, which Kevin? Kevin who? Because we know like 185 Kevins.
Mm-hmm.
So he just assumes that I know who he's talking about. And this happens every day, like a couple times a day. He'll say, Barb wanted to see if I'm like, which Barb?
Yeah.
So that's
I know.
fine.
I know. That's right. Okay. So I'm looking. We got a bunch of requests piling up
Okay,
now.
what are we going to do? How long
So
are we going to go? Until you just fall out?
I guess. I mean, I think we were going to do it for an hour, or we were going to do like 6 songs, but I don't know. I'm game if you're game. How about y'all? We'll just keep going. All right. I'm going to send this one out to Kevin. A little sip of the peanut butter.
Here, let's do a little
Toast.
toast.
Here's to everybody listening tonight via live stream. I like this live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have to pay for gas or a plane or a hotel.
No, and y'all, it's like you're just right here in the living room or in our office.
Kind of digging it. Cheers, y'all.
Peanut butter whiskey.
One of the
This
events.
is not peanut butter whiskey.
No, one of the events that we missed out on was the rendezvous in Panama City Beach.
Yeah, that sucked.
which is on the Gulf Coast. One of our other favorite festivals we do is the Frank Brown Songwriter Festival down there in Gulf Shores, Alabama, Perdido Key, Pensacola, Orange Beach. Mm-hmm. So we were down there a few years ago, and this song kind of wrote itself in about an hour. It's magic. And it's called Alabama Touched the Gulf of Mexico, and it's on shotgun. Growing up, I never thought much about the beach. Living in Missouri, it was too far out of reach. And I guess I never looked at a map all that close. I was just a kid, so how was I to know that Alabama touched the Gulf of Mexico? It's just 60 miles of sugar sand between Florida and Dixieland. First time I saw it was with my dad at sunset on a Harley that he used to have. And then a few years later on, I got to go down there and sing my songs, where they listened and we touched them with the stories that we told. And Alabama touched the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, how I love that old stretch of sand. Made a lot of memories with some real good friends. Most times with a beer in my hand at Floribama at 2 a.m. It's a magic place, it's always felt like home, where Alabama touched the Gulf of Mexico. Well, it was at the festival in November, a night that I'll always remember. Got paired with this guy that played piano, harmonica, guitar, and mando. I loved all those songs of his. We were kindred spirits and instant friends, and we traveled all the way from England to Kosovo. A musical MacGyver that I came to know, where Alabama touched the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, how I love that old stretch of sand. Made a lot of memories with some real good friends. Most times with a beer in my hand at the Floribama at 2 a.m. It's a magic place, it's always felt like home, where Alabama touched the Gulf of Mexico. Hard to believe it's been 9 years. I stopped at the Bama for a couple beers, tried to find where we all signed our name on that post. And I thought about him all the way to Port St. Joe, and how he scattered his ashes right there off the coast, where Alabama touched the Gulf of Mexico. The back half of that song is about a friend of mine named Todd Cerny, who I met at the Frank Brown Songwriter Festival. And he ended up going with us on all of our armed forces tours overseas. And he was a killer guy. He was MacGyver. He could fix anything. It would have been great to have Todd here at the beginning of this live stream to get it set up right. Anyway, but he wrote songs for, man, all kinds of people. Etta James,
Bon
Jovi, Cheap Trick. I heard recently that Bruce Springsteen did one of his songs called The Blues Is My Business. But he also had songs recorded by country artists too. One was a big hit by Steve Holy that goes like this here. Good morning, beautiful. How was your night? But after the last tour we did together back in 2010, Todd found out he had melanoma, and he didn't last very long. So his last wish was to have his ashes scattered there off the coast there by the Floribama. So his wife Kip chartered 2 boats, and Coley and I went out there, and a bunch of our friends went out there, and we scattered his ashes there that day. It's pretty awesome. So I'm glad this song kind of came to be. I feel like Todd co-wrote this with me, you know, kind of. That's a lick from one of his songs too. Song by Restless Heart called I'll Still Be Loving You. He wrote that one as well. So, all right.
Great guy.
Well, I'm having fun now that we're all set up.
I know.
Yeah, this is good.
I feel like you're getting like a little bit teary.
I do on that song. That song moves. It gets me, you know.
It's an awesome song.
Personal.
It's odd, you guys. It's so odd for there not to be applause after.
I know.
It's so
I know.
weird.
I think our little feed there is delayed as well. So
yeah.
Anyway, but we're glad to see everybody join us. Debbie, Pam, Susie, Gina, Bart, everybody.
I know that's Gina because there's a purple heart. Is that right?
Yes, it is. Gina, you would love this peanut butter whiskey.
I'm
telling
gonna do a
you.
song for you, Gina, right now.
All right. Which one are you going to do? I think I know.
You know.
Is this the one you wrote with Win Varble?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. This is for my girl, Gina Babin. She loves this song. I think this connected Gina and I's pasts together. Is what it did.
Lots of us are on our second, third, fourth, fifth marriages. You know, I mean, sometimes you have to do a practice.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
I know.
So,
it's financially not funny, I can tell you that.
Oh my Lord. Yes, so I wrote this with Win Varble, amazing songwriter, and he knew my ex and I, he was friends with both of us, and we had a writing appointment one day, and he said, you know, he's asking me, are you okay? My gosh, this is terrible. What happened? Are you all right? And I didn't feel like talking about it, so I just said, we're not writing a song about it. All I know is he's not Johnny, I ain't June, and this ain't the 60s. And I was like, I'm not writing about it. I don't want to. I don't even want to talk about it today. And then 2 hours later, this song was done. You came home again last night, smelling like a still, drunk as Cooter Brown. Well, honey, here's the deal. If you think I'm putting up with that, well, I got news for you. This ain't the 60s. You're not Johnny, and I ain't June. Now your buddies dropped you off about 2:15. Woke up all the neighbors singing about some boy named Sue. And I hate to have to tell you, but you better change your tune. 'Cause this ain't the 60s. You're not Johnny, and I ain't June. You stay out all night rocking like you're some kind of storm. And I'm just trying to figure out just who you think you are. Either it's the whiskey or you're just real confused. But this ain't the 60s. You're not Johnny, and I ain't June. When they made that wildwood flower, they must have broke the mold. 'Cause you know I love you, but your act is getting old. Yes, it is. Yeah,
you stay out all night rocking like you're some kind of star.
And I'm just trying to figure out just who you think you are.
Either it's the whiskey or you're just real confused.
But this ain't the 60s. You're not Johnny, and I ain't June. No, this ain't the 60s. You're not Johnny, and I ain't June. Yeah.
Love
So,
that song.
I finally figured it out. So.
Yeah. Thanks, babe. So, hey, my cousin Rob is online from Grand Rapids.
Oh.
Grand Rapids, Michigan. Sparta, that is.
Tom's favorite cousin.
Don't say that. My other cousins are going to feel
It depends
bad.
on which one. So
My
there's
cousin Rob.
Kim and Rob, and so
And Rich and Carrie.
If Rob's on, Tom always says Rob's his favorite cousin, and if Kim's on and Rob's not on, he always says Kim's.
Don't
his
give
favorite.
away my secrets. All right. Well, we've had a couple of requests for a Ghost in New Orleans. So we probably should do that one.
Yes, I love
Also-
this song.
Also, right here where you're seeing us, this is our office that we work out of every day. And I've been actually doing a songwriting class right from this office. And we do it via Zoom every other Wednesday. Next Wednesday's the last one. But a lot of people ask me on that class, hey, what are those things on the wall behind you? The plaques. So I wanted to tell y'all real quick.
We
this
ordered
one-
them from Amazon.
Yeah, they're all fake. Yeah. They're all fake. They make us look way more successful than we really are. But so that one right there, that bluish one by Coley, that's a song of hers that she had recorded by SheDaisy called Lucky For You Tonight, I'm Just Me, a platinum album.
Which I'm going to do in a little bit.
Yep. And then this gold one right there, that's Craig Morgan Redneck Yacht Club. And let's see, the one in the middle up there, that's a Grammy nomination for Tracy Lawrence, a song called The Rock, which I learned that even if you don't win, you get a plaque.
And
if
it's
you get nominated.
You guys need to check that song out online
Yeah, I know.
somewhere. Is it on iTunes? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Where is it? Because it's
Yeah,
amazing.
It's called The Rock. Tracy Lawrence's version is out there, online, and my version is on a record called Tonky Honk. And
I'm not going to tell you what it's about, but it's very cool.
Yeah.
So check it out if you can.
that's one of my faves. Wrote that with Aaron Schurz, actually, and a guy named Jeff Batson.
It's from a very unusual perspective. It's not about
Yeah.
what you think. It's very
Right.
cool.
So should we try Ghost in New Orleans? What do you think?
Well, that's up to you,
Okay.
hun. I hope so, because this is one of my top. It's probably one of my top 3
Yeah.
songs that Tom has written.
All right, let's do it. Ready?
Okay.
Hurricanes and Zydeco, tarot cards, Amarine Laveau, Creole sin and voodoo in the air. Our first night in the quarter, we fell underneath its spell. We were young and love without a care. Next morning at Cafe Mall, she said, let me read your palm. And with my hand in hers, she said, they say that when you leave this life, you spend eternity in the place where you were happiest. If that's so, then I know I'll be walking somewhere in between Jackson Square and Bourbon Street, holding your hand, and we'll live it all again, wandering among the ghosts of New Orleans. The streetcars on Carondelet, woke us on the day we left on a sidewalk. Fortune teller wished us well. But over time the magic fades. People go their separate ways, and in the end she married someone else. Now I think of her from time to time, and I've heard that she's doing fine, but I wonder if it's wrong to hope she's right. How they say that when you leave this life, you'll spend eternity in the place where you were happiest. If that's so, then I know I'll be walking somewhere in between Jackson Square and Bourbon Street, holding her hand, and we'll live it all again, wondering among the ghosts of New Orleans. And as I step into the light, I see her on the other side, where young again, and she's got that sundress on. She's waiting on the corner, and as I get a little closer, she smiles and says, "What took you so long?" And then we're walking somewhere in between Jackson Square and Bourbon Street, and I'm holding her hand, and we'll live it all again, wandering among the ghosts of New Orleans. Oh man.
All right.
I miss this. I miss this.
I know.
Gosh, we haven't done this in so long. This is so great. And I love having the live feed. People throwing requests in, and people are making donations too.
Good.
Thank you, Carrie, from down in Florida.
Thank you guys so much.
Your wonderful husband, Damon. So thank you guys for adding to that. And also from Florida, we got Alvin and Darla. Darla, who I went to high school with. Yeah. Darla, check this out. Darla got a dang gig in Key West.
I know.
How lucky is she?
We see you when we get down there, but
I know.
that's not enough.
So great. So it's hard to keep track of all the requests. But I know that our friend Erica Sunshine Lee is online.
All right, is she on there?
And she's listening.
All right.
You know what song she wants you to do.
Erica, I've already been texting with her. Okay?
Okay.
Erica is my girl. For those of you who do not know of her or about her, she is an amazing female artist and a great singer, a great songwriter, and she's just a sweetheart. And so she always asks when we're together, when we're in the same festival or we're in the same show lineup, she always wants me to do this song, and I never do it.
We never do this
We
song.
never do this song. Because it was written... It's a long story, but we wrote this song. I wrote this song with the girls from SheDaisy, Kristen, and we wrote it for them, for them to record and put it out as a single, and it was a top 5 national hit. So that's crazy. Like, always just be careful what you write, because you may have to sing it forever.
True. Good problem to have.
And I'm actually honored to do it.
It might, it's going to take up all your wall space with friggin' plaques and all that stuff. It's a real bummer.
I'm so honored, really, honestly, but I just don't ever do it because, like, for me as an artist myself, it's not really, what I would record. But I'm so grateful for this song, and so I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna do it for you guys. Erica, here you go, girl, friend. It's gonna sound a little bit different because there's not 3 girls singing and all these swimmy harmonies and maxed out production. So this is my little song about being kind of the crazy ex-girlfriend, sort of. You always said that I have multiple personalities, that I bounce around somewhere between my dreams and reality. So where'd you dig up the audacity to ask me how we've all been doing since you broke our hearts? Well, so far. Number 5 just cries a river a minute. 7 wants to tie you up and drown you in it, yeah. 14 just wants to say so long. Bygones. 32 wants to do things to you that'll make you blush. 10 will key the El Camino that you love so much. And there ain't nobody wants to mess with 23. Yeah, lucky for you, tonight I'm just me. I guess this party's more than your new Barbie bargained for. She's got you by the sleeve, slowly easing towards the door. She's probably right, you should be moving on, don't know how long. We can behave, better have the valet get your car, 'cause you know how women are. Number 5 just cries a river a minute. 7 wants to tie you up and drown you in it, yeah. 14 just wants to say so long. Bygones. 32 wants to do things to you that'll make you blush. 10 will key the El Camino that you love so much. And there ain't nobody wants to mess with 23. Yeah, lucky for you, tonight I'm just me. Little old me. Forgiveness is the key, according to my shrink. But it's not just up to me. I don't know, girls. What do you think? Number 5 just cries a river a minute. 7 wants to tie you up and drown you in it, yeah. 14 just wants to say so long. 32 wants to do things to you that'll make you blush. 10 will key the El Camino that you love so much. And there ain't nobody wants to mess with 23. Yeah, lucky for you, tonight I'm just me.
5 just cries a river a minute.
Yeah.
7 wants to tie you up and drown you.
I'm just me.
Awesome job, babe.
All right.
Great
Woo,
job.
Lordy.
I would like to say to the guitar players out there, that song has some
It's so hard.
hard, weird freaking chords that you normally would not play in a song.
Yeah.
Like it's in D, but then all of a sudden for the verse it goes to B major, and to E it's wacky. But it sounds great.
Kind of crazy.
That's what makes it a cool song.
I remember when those girls were out on the road and they'd just gotten a record deal. I had just gotten a record deal, and it was all kind of all happening for all of us at the same time. And Kristen called me from the road, and she was like, I don't know, but because when we wrote that song that day when we left the room, I was like, this is the craziest song I've ever written. It's never gonna see the light of day. Well, so she called me and she was like, I don't know, but I've got a feeling this is gonna be a single because people already know about it. So they started doing it live, and it ended up being a single. So it was just crazy. But anyway, I'm very grateful for that song.
You know, the thing that always surprises me about this song is that, I mean, I remember this song being a humongous big hit.
That's when he started stalking me.
Well, maybe. But the thing that surprises me is, like, sometimes in the past when we did this song, we'd be like in a bar And, you know, I would always think that, you know, the girls would love this song. It seemed like every time we play this at the bar, there's always that one dude.
There's a dude. There's always a
That
dude
one
at the bar
dude.
going, yeah.
He's always the guy that's like,
yeah.
I love this song.
And then I always go over to that guy and buy him a shot. So anyway.
Oh, man. Okay. We got a bunch of requests. I can't even remember now what we have, but we should go down to Key West.
Okay.
What do you say about that? I know that one. We'll send this out to our Summer Crush gang, Alvin and the gang. Thank you guys so much. We're planning on being there again in October.
If you
before
guys
meeting of
haven't
the
been
minds.
to that venue, it's amazing.
Yes.
We kind of feeling like it's our second home.
Yeah.
Not just because of the venue, but the people, the owners. We just love you
Gary
guys.
Roberts. Gary Roberts is great.
But all of it, everything about it is
Great
just
venue.
awesome.
Oh, and while we're talking of upcoming events, I totally spaced and forgot to mention that tickets for Lone Star Luau 5 went on sale today. And we're leaving Marble Falls. We're moving from Marble Falls. We love it out there.
Know what Lone Star Luau is.
Lone Star Luau is our music festival
that we put on, and this is going to be the 5th year, you guys. That's
year.
crazy.
That's right. So we were doing it out in Marble Falls, which is a great place to start out. But we've kind of outgrown it. We really want to scale it to be a big event, bigger event in Texas. And but we're moving it next February to the Margaritaville Lake Resort in Conroe, which is very exciting. We have a lot of friends around Houston who didn't feel like driving to Marble Falls. I think who'll probably come this time. It's not too far from an airport. It's great. There's 2 airports in Houston, actually. So go to LoneStarLuau.com.
And you can find out all about it.
Yes. And we're still a ways from announcing our artist lineup, but one of the people in the message feed is going to be there. Erica Sunshine Lee is going to be there. So thanks for tuning in today. All right. Anyway, so we were talking about going to Key West.
Yes.
So let's do that. This song,
Let's go.
This was written about a little bar down in Key West called the Smokin' Tuna. Wheels down on the ground. It was Sunday night when I got into town. I thought I'd venture out, take a look around. Figured it'd be dead when I got downtown. But if I always jumped with suitors and pedicabs, I saw a dog wearing shades and a pirate hat. All the joints were jumping, the place was packed. I asked Robert at the tuna, is it always like that? He's a down at mile 0 in the Florida Keys. Ain't no one complaining about the life they lead. 7 days a week here, it's paradise. Welcome to Key West, my friend, where it's always Saturday night. That's right. It's kind of like being on quarantine.
I know.
Now I have the Sunset Ticket. Clint sings and plays guitar, and he never puts any miles on his car. He bikes it to work, cause it ain't that far. Knows a day of the week by who's tending bar. Yeah, way down at mile 0 in the Florida Keys. Ain't no one complaining about the life they lead. 7 days a week here, it's paradise. Welcome to Key West, my friend, where it's always Saturday night. Well, it's a never-ending party going every night. Is it Wednesday? Is it Thursday? Man, I lost track of time. I got a little drunk and I missed my flight, so I guess I'll have to stay here, but that's alright. Cause way down at mile 0 in the Florida Keys, ain't nobody bitching about the life they lead. 7 days a week here, it's paradise. Welcome to Key West, my friend, where it's always Saturday night. Welcome to Key West, my friend, where it's always Saturday night. It's kind of like North Idaho on quarantine. It's always Saturday night here. It's been great. No, you know our new routine. We've, we work from home, obviously, and we do that till what, probably 6 or 7 or 8. Well, this week's been crazy because we've been doing this Palm Coast Songwriter Festival, getting that ready, and getting things ready for Lone Star Luau to launch. So this week's been some late nights of work, but it's been great. We have been watching lots of Netflix. Lots of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I'm hooked on that show.
I don't know if y'all know about that.
It's hilarious.
Oh
my gosh.
I'm just surprised that I like it. It's the guy Larry David that created Seinfeld. We can't decide if it's about his real life or if he's playing a goofy character, but it's worth a watch.
Yeah.
It's worth a watch.
Yeah, it's been great.
It's pretty funny.
We've been traveling so much the last few years that, typically we're only home like 1 or 2 days a week, and then we leave again to go out on the road. Well, we've been home now for 40 plus days. Can you believe it? And
crazy.
But we're loving it. It's great. We've been doing some pet portraits. I've been doing that. That's been a lot of fun. And we've been working on some tunes. We're working on some video stuff. It's pretty cool. So we had a bunch of more requests in the feed.
Oh my.
They want to hear that one. And you want to do that one?
Sure. I want to thank Claire Finley, if she's watching, Lady B, for these awesome lozenges. If there's any artists still on, if you're ever having issues, this is what you need.
Focal ease.
Right here. These guys are serious. I should get an endorsement. That was like free advertising. Okay. We're going to do I Am a Woman.
Yeah.
All right. So, most of you guys know this song. For those of you who don't, any ladies, any women that are on and listening, this is dedicated to you because basically, no matter who you are, what you've been through in your life, what you think you may not be able to get through at this moment, maybe even people don't even know about something that is that you're going through at the moment. If you're a woman and you're listening, you're in this song somewhere. I am beauty. I am grace. I am not just another pretty face. I am an actress. I am real. Sheer perfection, teetering on stiletto heels. I am bold. I am shy. I am truth, and I'm a little white lie, intuition, a contradiction. I am a woman. I'm a diamond. I am love. I'm a well-worn pair of light blue garden gloves. I am passion. I'm desire. Anticipation. And a whisper by the fire. A negligee. A long white train. Somebody's everything, and the one that got away, a little black dress, and the song you can't forget, I am a woman. I'm a coffee in the morning, a breakdown without warning. I'm a best friend and a mother to the world. I am strong, I am a fighter, a sister, a survivor, but you know most times I'm still that little girl. I'm a princess, a drama queen, a romance paperback, and a diary full of dreams. I'm a warm heart with cold feet. I'm a Mona Lisa smile and the tears you'll never see. I'm a promise, I'm a prayer, I am faith and I am hope. I'm this pink ribbon that I wear, and I am brave, no matter what you take away. I am a woman.
My beautiful better half.
This guy wrote
How
that
about
song with Mary Sue England, who is an amazing singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
In Nashville. And I want to just mention, too, for those of you who don't know, I had the honor to record that song with Nadira Shakur. Mm-hmm. And we finally have that up on iTunes and all of the places. So
That's right.
you can get it everywhere. It's on our, what CD is it on?
It's not. It was on your EP,
Yeah.
which we sold out of. Now it's only online. As a single.
But you can get the duet version as well, too.
Yeah.
So, but that was such an honor for me. So.
Okay, somebody asked, who's the earring lady? That would be Diana Christ. Oh, they're already on it. I think we're behind, like, we're about a song behind. So if you want to hear comments, us comment on what you're saying, we're going to be about a song behind.
Yeah.
I think. All right. Okay. Hey, you know what Susie said? We've got 135 people watching.
Yay,
How
that's
about
awesome.
that? Dang. Wish y'all paid to get in. Just kidding. We love y'all.
Yes,
Thank y'all for being here
so
with us.
much, because you could be doing a bunch of other stuff.
Heck yeah.
And we love you and thank you. We appreciate you. So just know that. This has been fun.
It has been fun. Now, I think
You guys can't see, but Cece is like squished behind Tom's back. Like,
I'm going to show you. Look. Here's what's behind me in the chair.
She just, you can't
y'all see this?
can't see her, but
There's a dog right there.
she has to
Sitting behind
always
me.
just be up in everything, in the middle of everything.
Here comes Odes Rhodes. Come here, Odes. Come say hi to everybody.
Goodness. Welcome to our house.
Yeah. We got Odie the Roadie and Cece, who's sitting behind me. So we've had a bunch of requests for this next song.
What is it?
It's a song that I did not write. It was written by Phil O'Donnell and Ron Harbin and a guy named
Hillbilly.
Cyril Rawson. One of my favorite songs. I've always loved this song, and it's the title of the last CD before Shotgun. It's called Saltwater Cowboy. He's looking like a lobster wearing flip-flops and a Stetson. Guess that's why they call it fishing instead of catching. 'cause he ain't had a single bite all day. But he caught a buzz and there ain't no limit on Tanqueray. But he's not quite sure how he wound up way down here. It's a long haul to ropes and sails from roping them steers. But he ain't worried about that, just gonna have some fun. Gotta be one fish down there dumber than he is drunk. It ain't that far from Waco to Galveston. He's what you get when you mix a prairie dog and an old beach bum. Cow chips BS and chefs ahoy. He's a saltwater cowboy. There's a tiki party of the beach about a mile or two, where they're singing with Jimmy and they're toasting to Chris Ledoux. And if it weren't for Captain Morgan steering his ship, he might untie that rope and back her on up out of that slip. It ain't that far from Waco to Galveston. He's what you get when you mix a prairie dog and an old beach bum. Cow chips BS and chefs ahoy. He's a saltwater cowboy. If his bottle goes overboard, you better wish him luck. 'Cause he's afraid of sharks, but he's terrified of sobering up. It ain't that far from Waco to Galveston. He's what you get when you mix a prairie dog and an old beach bum. Cow chips BS and chefs ahoy. He's a saltwater cowboy. He's a saltwater cowboy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm getting hungry.
About time.
I'm getting hungry. I think we said we were going to do this from like 5 to 6:30 or 8 Central to 9:30, whatever. So we're getting close to that time. So I guess maybe we'll do maybe another song, and I guess that'll be it for us. But we appreciate each and every one of y'all for being on here. I see one of my Vaquero brothers, Barry.
Hey,
was
Barry.
on here. And Paul and Inga and Betsy and Debbie and Bart. All right. So I've been seeing this one go by in the feed.
Yeah.
Many times. It's the track number 1 off of this CD, Shotgun.
Okay.
Which you can get. We will mail it to you. We have some of these in the garage right downstairs.
Boxes.
Well, we will mail this to you. Or if you prefer streaming, you could find it online on Spotify, Apple Music, you know.
We also have books, you guys.
Oh, yeah, I'm a Woman books.
It's probably too close to Mother's Day, but
oh, yeah.
we have some books, some gift books. You can see on our website,
Yeah.
TRMAColey.com. We've got gift books about that song and the CD singles in the back. It's pretty amazing. So we could ship it, I guess.
Yeah. If we do it Monday, maybe.
Yeah.
Might get there in
it
time.
in time. But anyway, you can check it out on our website.
Yeah, TomandColey.com and click the shop link.
all kinds of merch, all kinds of music and t-shirts and that gift, I Am a Woman gift book and some other stuff.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, let's do one more.
Go be with your brother. Go.
Hey, our friend Barbara, who is the wife of Gary, who started the festival with. Barbara's online. She's sending us a big old heart in the feed.
Yay!
Thank you, Barbara. And she's Carrie's mom, or stepmom. Mm-hmm. And all right, so this is
mom.
Yes. Thank you guys for listening. Let's do a song about. This song was ahead of its time. This song's about enjoying yourself at home. If you think about it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Trying to stay ahead of the curve. All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Be sure to check out all the other Palm Coast Songwriters Festival songwriters. You can find them at youtube.com/Palm Coast Songwriters Festival. Don't forget to donate. That goes
and
to
thank you.
Yeah. You can see that scrolling across your screen at the bottom there. I got some Ray-Bans I bought from a Mexican on the coast of Costa Maya on a week-long getaway. And I saw through those lenses, good times and drunk frenzies. I'm wishing it never ended, and we were there today. She said we don't need Jamaica or a beach in Kiowa, just a backyard destination where the sun shines free. And the buzz in my cabezas, inflating my imagination. And the lime in my cerveza tastes just like vacation. Ooh. Shrimp cocktail from the IGA is a far cry for fresh ceviche. 2% conga line is all we really need. So baby, kick off your sneakers and raise your raspberry tie to the pan band and the Bluetooth speaker. Come and dance with me, 'cause we don't need Jamaica or a beach in Kiowa, just a backyard destination where the sun shines free. And the buzz in my cabezas, inflating my imagination. And the lime in my cerveza tastes just like vacation. I got some Ray-Bans I bought from a Mexican on the coast of Costa Maya on a week-long getaway. Even though I'm back at my home, every time I put those shades on and my baby squeezes my lemon, we're 1,000 miles away and we ought to go back someday. But until then I say,
Honey,
we don't need Jamaica or a beach in Kiowa, just a backyard destination where the sun shines free. And the buzz in my cabezas, inflating my imagination. And the lime in my cerveza tastes just like vacation. Ha-ha. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Odie the Roadie.
Odie the Roadie. Before
Making an appearance.
we go, I want to thank, if there are any doctors, nurses, and any of the first responders that are on watching.
And all the folks working in the grocery store.
Just everybody
Home
that's
Depot, everywhere.
just still doing what they have to do. We appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
For what you're doing, and I can't even really express it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
How grateful
Yeah.
we are. So.
You know, I think we should do this again. When should we do it again?
Let's talk about it.
We'll make a plan, but this is a lot of fun, and I would love to do this again. Maybe we'll do it again in a week or so or something. But we really
it's all up to the
yeah, I know.
thing.
Actually, it held up. I feel like it held up. It held up. It's almost still there. No, I feel like it held up pretty good, singing wise.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, we so appreciate you guys being on here, and I guess that's it for us tonight. Happy Friday. It's just 6:30 here on the West Coast, North Idaho time. And
time to make some supper.
Time to make some supper. Yes, I'm getting hungry. So be sure to check out PalmCoastSongwritersFestival.com. There's a link on there for the donate to help the songwriters. And also, there's also a link to our YouTube channel, which has all of our songwriters doing their hit songs.
Right. And you guys, it's an amazing festival. If you can, come next year.
Yeah.
It is just really, Gary and Barb have both just really put their heart and soul into it. And it's really an amazing festival. Thom's been, key and kind of helping those guys, get it going. And so we're just so happy for them, because of the success that it's having so far. So it's really exciting. They're amazing. Both of them are amazing people. And I'm just so happy that it's going well, that it's caught on, and it's, some of the biggest hit songwriters in the world really, are part of it. So if you can come next year, try to do that.
Yeah. And don't forget Lone Star Luau. Our event that we put on is happening in Conroe, Texas, at the Margaritaville Lake Resort, February 4th through the 7th of 2021. And the tickets are now on sale online. They went on sale this morning.
We're going to find out about RV parking very soon.
Yeah, we're working on that. They've been great. They've been awesome there. So anyway, thank you guys for joining us. And we love y'all. And we will, keep your eye on the social media, and we'll let you know when we're going to do this again.
We'll see you soon.
All right, we love y'all.
Love you guys. Stay
See
safe.
y'all.
We love you, and we'll see you soon.